Hey, what is going on guys? My name is InTheGamerTag and I'm back for your daily Fortnite video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to complete the Season 3 Week 2 challenges in Fortnite Battle Royale. They've been out for a few hours as of the time I'm making this video. I've completed all of them with ease and I'm going to share with you guys how to complete them extremely fast and easy like I did. So let's go ahead and start with the challenges. The first one I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to complete is to use different zip lines at the Authority. You actually have to use a total of 8. In fact, the Authority actually has a combined total of 8 zip lines there. So in order to complete this challenge, you have to use all of these zip lines at the Authority. In terms of complexity, this actually is a relatively easy challenge. The only issues is that a lot of people land here, as I'm sure a lot of you know, and that might get in the way of you completing this challenge, like people trying to eliminate you. However, I found that the best method to do this is to obviously land at the Authority, but land on a zip line. And there's 4 corners to the Authority, and there's actually 2 zip lines in each corner, combining a total of 8. So simply land on a zip line, hop to the one right beside it. You don't have to use it for the entirety of the zip line. You can literally jump on it and jump right off, and it will register as one zip line being used. Then make your way to another corner, do the exact same thing, jump on one zip line, hop off, jump on the other, and then obviously repeat this process for all 4 corners, totaling 8 zip lines. I found that it was best to actually run around the outer edge of the Authority. This way you're actually making yourself less visible to other players. I was able to complete this in one game alone by using this method. Again, just run around the outer edge of the Authority so people will not be able to see you, hop on the zip lines, and just continue doing this until you have actually reached and used all 8 zip lines at the Authority. The next challenge is actually to search 7 chests or ammo boxes at Holly Hedges. Once again, a very simple challenge. You simply want to land at Holly Hedges. So I recommend you land at the house that I land at in the gameplay. This house actually has the most amount of chests and ammo boxes on average compared to all the other houses and stores in Holly Hedges. I believe I got a total of 4 or 5 ammo boxes and chests in this house alone. Obviously you can then go to the store or the houses beside you, loot those. It's obviously not too difficult. There's usually a chest in every single roof or attic of every single house, and then there's usually an ammo box in the garages or corners of like the kitchens, living rooms, or just general bathrooms. And to kind of put emphasis on how easy this challenge is, I actually looted I think like a total of like 18 chests and ammo boxes in Holly Hedges in one game alone. So obviously we only need to do 7, but I just wanted to share with you guys and kind of give you a visual display of quite honestly how easy this challenge can be. So the next challenge is to gather or consume 8 foraged items at the orchard or orchard, however you like to pronounce it. So this actually is not a named point of interest on the Fortnite map, so a lot of people are relatively confused of where to go. Well, the orchard or orchard is actually located right to the left of Frenzy Farm. It's a little small area right beside it. So you simply want to land here, and you guys will see there's areas where there's kind of like a collective group of trees, as well as like small areas where they have cabbage or lettuce growing. So you can simply collect the cabbage or even the apples that are laying around the area. Again, you only need to collect a total of 8. And again, just to put emphasis on how easy this challenge can be, I collected like a total of like 25 in one game alone, just to show you how easy this challenge is. And just like the Authority, the biggest obstacle with this challenge is that somebody might land here and try to eliminate you. So the best thing you can do is land on a chest or an item at first, just to have some form of defense in the case that somebody does end up pushing you whilst you're trying to complete this challenge. The next challenge is to headshot 20 henchmen at the Fortilla. And if I'm being honest, this might just be the hardest challenge in the entire week. Basically, again, not too complex of a challenge, it's relatively straightforward. You simply want to land at the Fortilla, and you want to get an item or a weapon obviously, and headshot the henchmen here. It's quite self-explanatory. The only problem is that you have to actually headshot 20 henchmen, and obviously there's probably like a total of 10 henchmen that spawn here every single game, and assuming other players are eliminating them as well, it might take you a few games to complete this challenge alone, but it is certainly not difficult by any means. So again, land on an item or a weapon, just walk around till you can find some henchmen, and then obviously headshot them as the challenge suggests. And that is all you have to do to complete this challenge. Again, probably the hardest challenge of the week, but certainly not too difficult to complete at all. It just simply might take you a few games at most. Next is to get 3 eliminations at Lazy Lake. And if I'm being honest, I struggled on this challenge just a little bit. It took me like 2 or 3 games to complete it. So I think the best way is to land at one of these houses, find shield and a weapon, and then of course push into the main tower and try to get third party elimination. So if you see a couple people fighting, push that fight and try to pick one of them off, and that's an easy elimination right there. I didn't quite use this method on completing this challenge, but looking back on it, I feel like this is the best way to go about it, the less risky way. And basically, if you try to land at the tower at first, you're going to be at a huge disadvantage if somebody of course lands on a better weapon. So this is why I feel like the best thing to do is to land at one of the perimeter or isolated houses on the outer edge of Lazy Lake. Of course, find a weapon and shield, and then try to get third party eliminations the best of your ability. And don't worry, you don't have to get all 3 eliminations in one game. You can simply span it out in like a spread of like 100 games if you like, as long as you get 3 eliminations at Lazy Lake within some point of season 3. So the 6th challenge is to actually score a soccer goal at Pleasant Park. So of course we want to land at Pleasant Park. There is in fact a soccer field, and basically you simply just want to roll or kick the ball into the goal. Obviously the confetti will fly once you make the goal, and you have now completed this challenge. Believe it or not, it is literally easy as that. Now the 7th and final challenge of today's video is to search 3 of Deadpool's floaties at the yacht. This is an extremely easy challenge, so you want to land at the yacht, which is actually at the very top of the map. It's not named, I don't think, on the map, so just know that this is what is considered the yacht in Fortnite. You want to land here, and we want to land at the orange crate at the top right here. This is actually where his first floaty is going to be located. Simply press your interact button to search it, and you now have 1 of 3. So the second floaty location is actually going to be at the ground level of the yacht. So go all the way down, and there's going to be a small area where there's a green screen with a chest right in front of it, and the floaty is going to be located right to the left of the chest. Once again, press your interact button to search or interact with it, and you have now found 2 of the 3 floaties. The third floaty is actually going to be at the very top of the yacht, like in the attic, I guess you would consider it to be. It's actually going to be in the corner of one of these small rooms right here. So this is the third, of course, floaty. Once again, interact with it, and you have now found 3 of 3 Deadpool's floaties, allowing you to complete this challenge. So in the off chance that you couldn't find one of the floaties I just shared with you, there's actually an alternative or 4th floaty, and this is actually going to be at the top left of the yacht. So you want to go to the bottom, run around the outer edge, and at the top left corner of the yacht, there's actually going to be a 4th floaty located in this small room. So again, this is kind of like an alternative. Maybe if you couldn't find any of the 3 that I just shared with you, this is obviously another option as well. So that's how you guys can complete all 7 of the Season 3 Week 2 challenges in Fortnite Battle Royale. I personally believe this is one of the best ways to level up or gain experience fast in Fortnite, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are doing this to, of course, tier up in the Battle Pass without having to buy any tiers. So hopefully this guide has made it a little bit easier on you guys to complete all of these challenges. I do actually upload a video of every single week's challenges of Season 3, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned for that. Every time there's a new week of challenges, I will be one of the first people to upload it and give you guys a really simple and easy guide on how to complete every single challenge of that week. So definitely subscribe if you're interested or would like to see those videos. And also I do post daily Fortnite content as well. Now if you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, a like would be beyond appreciated down below. On the contrary, if you genuinely dislike today's video, then by all means feel free to leave a dislike as well. And if you're new around here and would like to see more daily Fortnite content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe as well as turning on those post notifications. Nonetheless, my name is Gamertag. Thank you all for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Adios.